funny or not.
Once. Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an anthropologist who could escape from any law that was ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it seemed as if she could actually fly, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together anyone has ever seen, and people from miles around, kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skin, but also to see their love for each other, which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would leap with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house on the edge of town, and in the evenings they would walk and take the air. And each night the children of the town would wait in anticipation, hoping for a glimpse of shiny white sky that the acrobat always wore. But then they knew they had only to cry, "Tricks! Tricks!" and the great performers would instantly oblige with the most spectacular show just for them. But although they loved each other, although they were famous and everyone loved them, it was sad. We have everything that the world has to offer, said the wife. But we do not have the one thing in the world that we want most. We do not have a child. Patience, my love, the husband replied. Time is on our side. Even time loves us.
Oh, Matilda.
But time is the one thing no one's master of. And as time passed, they grew quite old, and still they had no child. At night, they listened to the silence of their big empty house, and they would imagine how beautiful it would be if it was filled with the sounds of a child playing.
Oh, Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to stop?
Don't you dare.
That sadness overwhelmed them, and drew them on to ever more dangerous feats, as their work became the only place that they could escape the inescapable trek of their lives. And so it was, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called, said the husband, announcing the event to the world press, who had gathered to listen with bated breath. The burning woman, hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hand. There are sharks and spunky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, and it is the most dangerous fate ever known to man. It was our destiny, said his wife, smiling sadly, slipping her hand into his. It is where the loneliness of life has led us.
What happened?
I don't know, not yet anyway.
What? Isn't that some more? I mean, just a little bit. Isn't there a little bit more? I suppose your mother will be waiting for you. Is she here? I'd love to meet her, actually. Maybe I
Oh,
could...
Mrs. Phelps, I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day at school. the trench ball speciality.
My mother says I'm a miracle. Ah! My daddy says I will be the teacher's pet. Ah! School's very fun. According to my mum. Ah! Dancing in the alphabet.
The alphabet? Oh, you gotta learn to listen up, kid.
Your first day of school. Now, do any of you know any of your 2 times tables? Wonderful. Matilda, isn't it? Please stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, 10 times 2 is 20, 11 times 2 is 22, 12 times 2 is 24.
Well, my word, that's it.
14 times 2 is 28, 15 times 2 is 30, 16 times 2 is 30.
Stop! Good heavens, how far can you go?
I don't know. Quite a long way, I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
Yes, that's... How about this? Now, this is much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it, but 2 times 487. If you took your time...
974.
12 sevens.
84.
No way! Let's leave that for the time being and look at reading. Now, can anyone read this? Oh, Miss, I can all be very well. Nigel. Yes, I think we'd better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No. But tomato is a very good word. Yes! Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, yes. I need to learn to read words so that I can read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chocolate books.
And, have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? In a week? My, that is good. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Olive Twist, Jane Eyre, Tess of the Davenport, The Lord of the Rings, Invisible Man, The Secret Garden, Crime and Punishment, and Cat in the Hat.
Knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. There's nothing to fear. You're being pathetic. It's just a door. You've seen one before. Just knock on the door. If you try to hide, standing outside the principal's office like a little girl, it's just pathetic. Look at you hesitating, hands shaking. You should be embarrassed. You're not a little girl. It's just pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. What are you waiting for? Just knock on the door. Perhaps her wait, she's probably having a meeting or something and won't want to be interrupted. If anything, caution in these situations is sensible. One should avoid confrontation where possible. I'll come back later then. And this little girl, this miracle. Knock on the door, Jim. Stop on the door. Don't be pathetic.
Enter.
Beautiful technique. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, they'll just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Oh, yes. Yes, Miss Trunchbull, there's in my class, that is. There's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Tell me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't believe Matilda's that kind of child at all.
Tis the school motto, Miss Harry.
Bad not an estimagetum.
Bambinatum estimagetum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense, haven't I just told you that she is a gangster?
She knows her times tables.
So she's learned a few tricks.
Oh, but she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top form with the 11-year-olds.
But she's a squib, a shrimp, an unhatched tadpole. You cannot simply place her in the top form with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules. In my school, look at these trophies. See how my trophies gleam in the sunlight. See how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion in 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Well, like hell, as I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? What? As I chalked up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at the view? Did I drift off in a dream for a minute or two? You think I wanted or amended my rotation? Do you think I looked at my intended elevation? As the hammer took off, did I change my front? From the front, I had practiced for many a month. Not a jot, not a dot. Did I stray from a plot? Not a detail on my throat. Was I just it all forgotten? Not even when the hammer left my hands and sailed high up above the stands. Did I let myself go? No, 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 no. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. If you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. So children, 2, 3, 4. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little scripts to toe the line. Sing, Jenny! Here's your call. If you want to know the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. Apply just one simple rule to never throw life at school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the valid line and toe it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out.
I can tell you, headmistress, that it is my intention to help this little girl. Whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, stinking, slimy, great big question asking. How dare they speak to me like that? Who the hell do they think they are? Flipping, filthy, nasty, stupid Russians.
Oh, don't tell me, we're not rich.
It's the mileage. They took one look at the mileage on the first car and they said that these cars were all knackered. I told them, I said, hey, the reason that the mileage is so high is a manufacturing mistake.